Hello, everybody. I'm Brody, the driver of the number 18 Chevy, and you're watching The Reflection, a driver's safe space with a detailed backstory. And today, I'm joined by the driver of the number 2 Dodge, Diego, consistently a top 7 contender in D1 and one of the only drivers from South America out of the D1 drivers in this league. Diego, welcome to the show. How are you? I
Oh,
know that we were on a rush, so you know,
yeah, I was in thesis league.
mm,
Yeah, it's officiating.
officiate. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a bit hard, isn't it? Probably right, huh? I don't know how
yeah,
it's
it's
that.
it depends on the drivers mostly.
Yeah, for sure. It could be a breeze or it could be like an absolute nightmare. But, you know, I mean, you haven't showed up for a lot of races, but we do still have a lot of stuff to talk about because, obviously, we always have something to talk about. Um,
Yeah,
let's do. I'm gonna ask about your backstory in road racing. Um, this is a common question. These are icebreakers. So
my backstory.
yeah. So
So yeah, I mostly started road racing when I created this account because I was interested in NASCAR overall. I started watching NASCAR in 2016.
damn.
Oh, yeah. My first race I watched was the Daytona 500 of that year.
Oh God. So you were in
Yeah,
the Jimmy Johnson era of.
yeah, in the last championship of his, because I watched it when I was very little because I honestly loved the movie Cars, and then that made me like NASCAR. Yeah, and I started racing in some random leagues that I found. I started racing in Rostock Racing, the game.
Dude, that has to be the most ratchet start too. Damn.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of a trouble there because it's really different to any other type of game, NASCAR game that you see because it's all about wrecking each other and nothing about clean racing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
after that I don't know if we wanted to say anything, but after that I went into other games like NASCAR United and NASCAR Remastered, and yeah, those were the good leagues.
I mean, I mean, Rostock. I mean, that's just pressing W. That's holding W. That's all it is.
Yeah, the only place where you actually didn't have to do that it
Brazil.
was in road courses, because
Yeah.
if you do that you die, and it's not what you want. So yeah, I mean it was a bad place to start, but looking back to it, I think it was a good idea because of the fact that you don't need the ability. And so if you don't need ability, then you don't need experience, and something that is really required in the leagues is experience. Like in the first leagues that I raced in NASCAR Remastered and mostly NASCAR United, is the fact that I had to lie in my resume for for racing, so
That's
that I
so
would
real.
get a seat.
That's
Because
so
I mean,
real.
if you don't lie, you don't get seats. No
Yeah,
one no one wants the promising drivers. They want experience.
yeah, because people are familiar with that, and it's you know, like
Yeah, mostly to avoid wrecks and all that.
I'm. So I take it for grant. I take it as word that you. How was your first experience? I mean, have you joined any leagues with custom games?
Yeah, I'm currently in another one. It's called ICB, and it was one of the first leagues that I ever joined. I stayed there mostly because it's a small and very calm league, and it doesn't really have a lot of wrecking physics, so it's hard to wreck, so it makes it more about fun and not about strategy.
Mm,
So yeah,
I think.
I'm still in that one.
Yeah.
It's a custom game. We usually get like 12 drivers per race, nothing more, because
That's
that's the active drivers.
that's huge. That's pretty huge for a road race.
Yeah, but we don't really have any second division. Like it's just us.
Mm. Oh, so that's it. Wow. Okay. I mean, another thing I'm gonna add on is, I mean, that means so you started with row stock, and that means that you didn't deal with break and turn at all.
Yeah, that only when I started to race in NASCAR United was when I had to slow down. I mean, I have played a lot of racing games outside of Roblox, so it wasn't really new to me. But it was hard to adapt. So for the first races in the leagues I joined, I was a back marker. I did nothing.
Yeah.
I mostly let everyone
Yeah.
pass me so that I could practice rather than focusing on wins.
Ah, that's smart. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I wasn't going to win unless I wrecked the whole field, and I didn't want to do that.
Fair enough. Uh, I will ask you something. Since you're from South America,
Yeah.
uh, is there ping issues whenever you join a server?
It depends mostly on where the league is situated. Like South America and North America aren't that far away, so the ping isn't that bad of an issue. But if it's in Europe, then it is an issue. Like you lag a lot. It also depends on the PC because when I started road racing, I had a worse PC than what I have now, so it was harder for me to race.
That's fair, and it's just goodness. That's crazy because ping can matter a lot. I mean, you can mix your apex because of it, so that's very understandable. A lot of times, I would say that's. I wouldn't say you would like to go into other divisions or something. I mean, do you go into other divisions? Do you race other divisions at all?
Other divisions, you mean like in
Not like
ISCAR or in something else?
not NASCAR, but other things like.
Oh yeah, well, I tried to when I was in the beginnings of my road racing career, I also tried to go to Formula One.
Oh geez.
I didn't do that bad, but I also didn't do well, and I was doing better at NASCAR, so I decided to stay at NASCAR. And I also tried to join IndyCar leagues, but the thing is that there are almost none. Like there is no like in Roblox you can find popular NASCAR games and popular F1 games, but there is not any IndyCar game. So
Yeah.
the only leagues that I ever joined immediately died after 2 or 3 races.
Dang.
I decided to just not bother.
Yeah. We're gonna be cracking down a little bit more back here too. But it's a bit more recent, and that is the fact of you having a rivalry with the number 58, which is our first episode. Parker. So, uh, how did that all come
Did,
about? Because I missed a whole chapter of that. So,
oh well, I don't know if Clarker told you his side of the story.
oh,
Our rivalry mostly started over the D2 charter of the number 43
okay,
because I bought it. But Clarker wanted it a lot, but he forgot to get it.
okay,
So yeah, and then in then it wasn't really a serious rivalry until Texas in D2 because in the final lap in the second corner when we were going to exit, Plarker went down and he killed both. I think it was Rickman, and then he also killed me. He was second, Rickman was first, and I was third. He killed both of us.
oh shit.
It was an accident, but he killed both of us. He didn't even win the race after that. He got second because he got passed. But
Who
yeah,
won that? That was ECR, right? ECR.
I think it was CCR.
Yeah.
He passed. She passed him at the line, and got it.
Dang.
And then our rivalry, it kind of calmed down. We tried to not transmit it into Division One, and we mostly succeeded, but it indeed too is quite strong. Also, when we went to Sonoma, I had a huge lag spike and accidentally killed him, and that escalated our rivalry.
It's a no.
Sonoma, yeah.
Dude.
That's why I don't like road courses in NASCAR because
Oh.
it's a good place for wrecking and you don't want to wreck.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's a joy, but you know, that's just me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. I mean, I'm not bad at road courses, but I'm not the best.
Yeah, it's just obvious who's good and who's bad. Um,
I'm. I'm not a course dinger. No, no,
yeah,
nothing like that.
or like a merchant or something, you know. And obviously, we'll talk about, we're talking about Rex. I wonder how this is gonna roll into. Um, goodness me, you have a problem with wrecking. You do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, you want to talk over about that?
Yeah, sure. We can talk about it. I've always been like in general a very unlucky person. Like
Mhm.
not only in road racing.
Mhm.
I have a very bad luck, and I wasn't surprised. So the bad luck started in the first race of Division Two at Daytona. Oh yeah, we were. I had led half of the race by that time. We were in stage two, and then a driver, the old driver of the 77, who isn't in the league because he got banned, uh, he took me out and then tried to blame it on me, even though it was totally clear that he had spun me out, like it was blatant. Yeah, then we with Plarker, because at the moment we didn't have a rivalry, we worked together. We got to third, but then another driver that was with us, that I don't remember, I think he also got banned. He lagged, and then he killed both of us.
There needs to be like
So
some
yeah,
bro ping issues. Actually, is so
yeah,
bad.
ping issues, especially in the super speedways because they are big tracks and
Yeah,
it's hard to load.
that's
And then we with Clarker we continued going. We almost got to the leaders, but we managed to get third and fourth. I got third, he got fourth, and we didn't manage to catch the leaders. I think the leaders were Cyan and Alloy.
oh
I'm not
wow.
sure.
Science
I don't know
what?
which one.
Wait, how far
Yeah,
was the gap? That y'all should make that up.
yeah,
Oh,
because we all had wreck except for them two, and
oh,
they got a huge gap.
how big of a gap do you remember?
It was like at least 6 seconds.
Okay, now I know this was before I started mentoring Parker, so it doesn't really like. Oh, I don't remember. I remember how cooked he was beforehand. Dear Lord. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cooked. Um.
Yeah.
Well,
My bad luck isn't only in racing; it's also in team owning. If you want to go to that, I don't know if you knew that.
do you know? I remember one time I
Yeah.
was commenting Sonoma 100. Holy crap! You flipped over the track, landed outside of it in
Oh,
turn
in
one.
Daytona D3, in Daytona
Yes,
D3. Yeah,
yes.
that happened because Stacey, he turned me, and then I flipped, hit an invisible bump that was on the middle of the track, and then I flew out of the way in and outside the track. I don't know how. It was it was my one of the worst lucks that I remember having because
Who gets to go
it
inside
never
that track?
happened to me. It never happened to me in all of my road racing career until that moment of me getting out of the track. It never. It just. It's rare. Like you
Yeah.
have to flip to a certain angle that you fly away. I mean, I know.
You
I
pull it off.
remember when we had a race in another league, in Stisis League, when Chavi spun out, I think, and he flew into the stands or something like that. I don't know if it was in Stisis League or in someone else's league, but yeah, it was quite confusing.
That's yeah. I mean, just bad luck. Honestly, that's so fair.
Yeah,
And
as I said before, team owning
yeah.
it's also quite a bad luck
Why?
for me.
Why is it bad luck for team winning?
Yeah, well, basically, yeah. Well, as you know, I started by getting a D2 team because at that moment I was only racing in D2. I got the 43. So yeah, I signed. I think he's called Maverick. Maverick.
Oh, Maverick. Okay, Maverick.
Yeah,
What about him?
he used to be in the 43. He didn't
Uh,
really race at all. Like he didn't attend most of the time. Times he did attend, he was ass. So I just kicked him out, and then I
dang.
got Snowman. I told him Snowman was already my D1 team that I got after my D because after my D2 team
Yeah.
I was the only Toyota team that was active. So Cyan went and said, "We need a Toyota team in D1. So can you own it? I will give you a slight discount." And I said yes because I wanted the discount. And I got three charters. I got the 21. No, sorry, the 22. I wanted to get the 21, but it was used, so I got the 22. And I got the 32 and the 43.
So that 32 spot was wasted after Road
Yeah,
America.
the 32 spot. I mean, in the beginning with Tuki,
Yeah.
he was good. The thing is that Plarker accidentally took him out, and then he decided to focus entirely on wrecking Plarker all the races until he got banned.
No,
Well,
he
he
left.
wasn't
He
going to
rage
get
quit.
banned,
No,
but
remember,
he
he
left.
rage quit. Yeah, he rage quit.
He left, but he was gonna get banned one way or another. Like sooner or later, he was gonna get banned
Yeah.
for being stupid.
Like, yeah, that was dumb. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Then
Monster,
it was
monster.
his brother, his little brother Jaime. He when his brother retired, he also retired.
Dang.
And yeah, and then there was also Mimo, the driver of the 22. He didn't attend most of the times, and then he got disqualified and race quitted at the same race that Tuki also left. And that's literally like I went from a three-car team with a lot of potential to all my
Bots.
seats being empty.
Yeah. Because
I
you.
got I got Snowman then
Yeah.
for my D1 team and my D2 team. He's quite good, and even though Larker and him had some contact, he didn't wreck him. So yeah,
Yeah. That's good. That's all
he
that
didn't do
matters.
what he's. Yeah,
Um.
and then there's also I got Wildrick. Originally he was gonna be racing in D1, but he couldn't, so he went to my D3 team in the 18.
Okay.
Talking about the numbers in D3, Blarker did manage to get the 43 in D3 because he managed to get it.
And I also did it. I also did a exhibition race for you, um, one time at Darlington, which was
Oh yeah,
yeah
when
I
you
drove the
you
25
did
for
that,
the
yeah.
throwback.
I mean, I wasn't. I didn't really care about racing because I'm part time in D3. I'm trying to save some of the spots I have to help my driver Rick in some hard races.
Rick,
For
bro was just not there, bro. I'm sorry, but bro was just not there.
Yeah, he's having problems. He told me that in 2 weeks, the problem will be over and he will be more active. But I don't know if it's real.
Yeah. What's your
We
favorite
will know in
tracks?
2 weeks.
What's your favorite
What?
tracks? What's your favorite
My
tracks?
favorite tracks. Oh, I don't know honestly.
Dang. You don't know?
I mean,
You gotta have a favorite.
uh, I think that if I have one that I think that it's my favorite because it's the one where I got my first win in all of my road racing career, like outside of Rostock. Because in Rostock I got multiple wins, but I don't really count them since it's Rostock.
Oh
So
hi.
my first win in that
Who's this?
where you actually needed
Who's this
skill
boy?
to win.
Who's this? Who's that? Is it...
it, who's who?
Look at the game.
Oh my god. You can go ahead and kick them. Ignore them. They are two of my friends who clearly don't know. Oh my god, what is he? Oh my god.
What's happening?
Oh my god, it's
What?
two of my Spanish-speaking friends. I don't know what's going on. Get them out! Get them out! Kick them and server lock. Honestly, just do that. Do that.
Wait.
You were-
Oh my god. Oh shit. I think I can. Oh, wait, can I? I hope I can server lock.
You are you are you are the developer, right?
Parker is.
You have to do the semicolon, not the
Yeah.
quotes.
Command restricted to M. Oh, they left.
Yeah, they left. They left. They left.
They did not want the smoke. They did not want the smoke.
Yeah, I told them to leave, and they actually listened, which is surprising.
All right.
Yeah, ignore what just happened.
that I'm
As I
keeping
was
that in.
saying
I'm keeping
before,
that in. I'm keeping that in.
So, as I was saying before, the first track where I got a win was outside of Rostock was in Kansas.
Oh.
It's my best track. I got like 6 wins in it
Mm-hmm.
in my racing career.
Yeah.
I find it easy to drive there. I don't know why.
It's
And
just easy.
also in real life NASCAR, it produces some of the best racing. Like Kansas is quite a low track.
Uh,
So yeah, I would say that's my favorite track. Then there's also like the super speedways where I'm just well, it's super speedways like super
you
speedways
hold
are
W.
super
You literally hold W, bro.
Yeah, it's the
Uh,
only difficulties in super speedways are blocking because you can lock and block and you die and you
Yeah.
kill the whole field.
The real question is, like, yeah, I'm surprised you don't have that many favorite tracks. Like, you don't have any tracks that you're looking forward to at all.
The only track I'm looking forward to is it's probably Indianapolis because I know all the crown jewels in my entire road racing career. I got them all, but the one that I think that wasn't the deserved one was Indianapolis, because to get that win I had to wreck 2 other drivers
Bro, come on.
intentionally. I really admit it. So yeah, I want to win it in a legal way instead of wrecking people for the
Okay,
win.
okay.
It
Yeah.
was when it was when I was starting, and I didn't really care how dirty I was. So
So you
I
you
did.
just turned the guy. We all
I
have
told
those.
him, and he collected the guy that was on his outside, and
Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah,
it
that
is what it is.
I don't know what to say to you. Um, all right, second section, reflection. You have not been showing up to shit, so, fuck. What was the last time you showed up to
Oh
a
yeah,
D1 race?
it was before Richmond. I don't remember the month.
Darlington,
No,
Ken-
no, it was
Kentucky, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. In the two of Kentucky, I got the pole, which was surprising. But then I sold entirely, and then I also got spun.
That was bad.
And yeah, I ended second to last, sadly, because I
Yeah.
got spun on the final laps, and I couldn't
and
get back up.
and D1.
And then the one was
Oh,
horrible.
horrible.
I got taken out 5 times in the race. Like it was,
Where did you even finish that race? Because I know I got screwed over.
I finished like I got a check. I don't remember. I will just check the results in here in the announcements. Here in there, I got 6th place out of 11 drivers.
Oh yeah, you beat me because I remember I got rat. Oh brother.
Yeah, you got wrecked by ECR.
Something like at this point.
Yeah, I mean the 5 spins were because people don't know how to use the S key to brake,
Yes.
and they just killed me. They killed me.
Oh, did you race D2?
Yeah, I raced the D2 one.
Yeah, and like how
Oh,
you went horrible, right? D3
It,
was
it
you
didn't
were.
go that bad. Like
Yeah.
we weren't that many. Like
Yeah.
in D2 we were less than in
Yeah.
D1, which is rare because
Mhm.
it's usually the other way around.
Now, I want to know your opinion on the upcoming race for D1. It's terrifying, isn't it? For
Oh, Le Mans,
yeah,
Circuit de la Sarte.
yeah, and
Yeah, I'm trying to practice, but
now,
it's extremely hard.
now let me tell you this: the
But
only people that know how to drive Le Mans is Stizzy, me. Well, sort of. I want to say sort of for me, but Stizzy has raced it before. I've raced it before in endurance racing, and then I think someone was one more driver I know that raced it, but that was actually through thing that raced it. But besides that, no one has been there in their lives. No one.
I mean, I've raced Le Mans, but not like officially with my. I once went with like one friend only, and we did a small 5 lap race in Le Mans in another game. But after that, I've never been to Le Mans. I don't know how the track is. I don't know how it is.
I will.
Even
I
though
will get. Anyone's listening to this, and you'll. And this is some good information. If you listen to this, I'm. If you don't listen to this, you might consider yourself screwed because I'm about to give out some information. That track is bumpy, so be aware of it. If it is, feel a bump, be careful. The cars can spin really easily. You've been warned.
so I also tested it out a little bit, and it's extremely hard to do all the corners.
Uh, I wouldn't say so.
Because
I can't say anything
like
because I can't really say anything. I can't.
we will see in the race. Tried to convince Cyan to change the road course to another road course, but he said nah. So
Well, we are. Well, it's a huge prize pool. But did you see the purse it has? It says $16 million.
wait, what?
Yeah, the purse is $16 million.
I mean, I want that money, but there's no way in fucking heck that I get it.
You just finish top four. I don't know. You get $1 million check.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna race.
My goal, my literal goal is to win. My literal goal is to win.
My goal in that race is to survive. Because I already missed
Yeah.
the race at
No one.
Richmond.
I don't think no one knows. My only goal for that race is to win. But the thing about it is that that's gonna be hard, especially in the first chicane.
I mean, thinking about it, probably everyone is gonna get disqualified because of dirty driving.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna be like one of the only few drivers that can actually freaking survive that track. That track's brutal.
I mean, I think I'm gonna stay at the back and try to practice so that so that if we have a late caution, I can
Punish.
get
Yeah.
spots.
Well, the thing about it is that there are 4 stages, 6 laps each. Ah.
Yeah.
So that makes it foolproof that I just can't run away. I can't run away. I just have to. But no ego, no ego. I know that someone can
Yeah.
be better than me there.
Yeah.
No ego.
So yeah, I think we should go to the next question because I
Yeah.
got nothing else to say about this one.
Yeah, rivalries obviously was well. We already went over Parker versus Diego, but is there any more rivalries that you have with drivers?
No, not really.
No.
The only person I got beef with was once with Xavi, but it didn't last long.
Yeah. So you don't got any. So that means we can skip this. The special part of the segment is called Words of Wisdom. If you had anyone that you had beef with, you can tell them without repercussion at all. You can just tell them straight to the podcast how you feel, and you can call them out on their bullshit because ECR did that, and oh boy, it got
I,
heated.
I think that I didn't listen, but feeling that ECR was a little bit hypocritical in her. But okay, whatever. Uh,
Ooh.
in words of wisdom to my rivals, I don't know. I think that I got nothing to say honestly. I think it's better to stay silent about what I'm gonna say because I don't want to reveal any informations of my plans of what I'm gonna do.
Whoa.
Revenge.
Ooh.
I got my own plan. Okay, that's
Oh.
all you guys need to know. I will say to be careful. Honestly.
Oh, wait. No, okay.
Just say that I am not scared of any penalty that I get.
Oh, oh,
Even if it means getting the same penalty as Michael Waltrip Racing got
Michael.
when when they got.
Uh, that's insane. That's insane. Like you really planned this out. You would have
I mean,
slimed someone, bro. Like,
it only depends. It only depends if some things happen. Like if there are some factors that if they aren't in place, then I want to do it. It not even happen.
oh
You may
my
never know.
gosh. So wait, you won't.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So we can't. You can't even like say anything. I mean, well, I
I
guess.
can't say anything
Yeah.
because it's not 100% certain. It depends on how the season goes. So you can already figure out that I'm gonna do something at the end of the season.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I prefer to go to the next section
Mhm.
to avoid revealing anything
Oh
else.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Future. I was gonna ask future plans short term.
But can you repeat? I don't really.
Future plans short term. Anything.
Short term instead of long term. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get my D1 team to be alive again.
Okay.
I mean, teams, even though they cost a lot, they also give you a lot of money, and I want the money. I'm still in debt. I'm in like 50 million, 15 million debt.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay, okay, that's actually doable. That's
It was
doable. That's
15.
doable. That's doable.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to get more money because I want to expand my D2 team since it's kind of small.
Yeah. At least you're not
I,
$80
I don't.
million dollars in debt.
Yeah, at least I'm not like that. Then I also want to get a win, like
I
end
don't know,
my bad
where would you get the win?
end my bad luck streak.
Where
I
would you
want
get
to
the
end
win?
it.
Where would you get the win?
Honestly,
Um,
I think I have a chance at Talladega and Atlanta, the super speed
oh,
ones.
yeah. Easy damn tracks, bro. I'm sorry, but like, it's just like, bro.
Yeah, they are easy tracks. That's why I got a good chance. I don't really know the schedule of like I don't know it by memory. I think another track I can do good at is at Pocono.
Poke. Oh no.
Pocono.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I can do good at
Oh,
Pocono.
dear lord. Next season, are you staying or retiring?
I'm gonna stay. I mean,
Because
unless I get 0 wins, I'm staying. If not, I'm gonna just stay as a team owner
I think
at
I
this
don't think you
race.
should quit because you go winless. I think that's stupid in my opinion. Because the reason
I don't
being,
know.
uh,
I mean,
re-
I mean winless in the two, like because it's where I have the chance.
okay,
In D1, I don't see myself winning.
well, D2 is stacked. D2 is also stacked because there's Brickman and freaking Parker there. It's lurking as. I mean, you're
If you
also.
can't pass them, you get through them.
Okay. Uh, I wouldn't say necessarily agree with that, but you could. What can I say? You're the driver, and safe.
Yeah.
This is a driver's safe space. So I can't really judge you on that. Mm. Tracks looking forward. Obviously, looking forward to the super speedways,
Well, as,
but
as I said before, Pocono, Atlanta, Talladega, and Indianapolis.
yeah, but you don't have any. Do you have any oddballs do you want to look for? That you think it would just be
No,
fun? You're just so set in stone. It's so weird. You're so set
I
in
don't know.
stone. You're so set in stone. It's actually insane. Um, your playoff vision. Can you make it? Can you make it to the playoffs?
Well, in D2, definitely in D2, I'm the guy with the most points that doesn't have a win.
Okay, but the
So
most
I
important division.
D2. So yeah, I'm sixth place. I believe in D2 or seventh. I'm not sure, but that's inside the playoff part. And then in D1, I think that if I make it, it will be a success for me. Like even if I lose in the first round, it would be good for me to enter.
Yeah.
I'm I'm right now. I'm above the cut line. I think I have to be a little bit consistent, if it's possible. If the magnet of carnage doesn't strike, if it's possible, then I think I can make it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way for me to not make it would be if I either go last in all the races, or if a lot of drivers get wins, because they
Dang.
win on your in policy, it could ruin my career.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, for sure. Because it's so hard. I mean, playoff vision. I know I only have one win, but at this point, bro, I want to win anything other than a road course.
I
Bro,
don't know. I mean,
both of my wins.
ovals are confusing, especially because you expect ovals to act in a certain way, but it's actually another way. It also depends on the oval because
Well,
there are ovals that are confusing, like Darlington, where since it's an egg shape and it's not a perfect oval, so you have
well,
two corners that are absolutely different, and you don't know how to.
you've seen Kentucky. I just
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
getting bad luck, bro. Like it's just obviously like that's. I mean, not. I'm
it,
just not to like actually like overshadow you, but like it's that's just my vision right
I
now.
mean,
You know, that's like my
the thing
opinion.
is that I think the biggest factor in racing overall is luck. Like even if you are the best of the best, you need a little bit of luck. Because if there is a guy that has nothing to lose and has a little bit of beef with you, they can easily take you out, and you
Yeah,
lose. And it wasn't because you weren't dominant. It wasn't because you were bad. It was because you had bad luck. Bad luck.
yeah,
I
bad
think
luck.
so.
I mean, it shows. I mean, what's happening right now? Ha.
Like I can imagine it like Joey Logano in 2015. He could have he had the best statistical season, but he didn't win because he made a lot of enemies, and those enemies went to
Matt
bite him in
Kenseth,
the
my
ass.
goat. Yeah, and killed Dale Earnhardt Jr. Actually, like it was bad, and just mm-mm. You know, it's bad, and like I think it's a lot of times. I mean, obviously
Eh,
you're pretty much an upper midfielder, I would say. What advice would you give down to the lower divisions?
the lower divisions advice. Try not to make enemies. I already had my fair share of enemies, mostly Flarker.
Okay, another call out, bro. Come on, bro. It's...
Yeah, like don't get enemies. It's my biggest suggestion. Like don't do that. It's a bad idea. Like you can get rivalries, but not enemies. There's a difference between a rival and an enemy. Because if you have a rival, it's normal. It happens in racing, especially if you are competing for the championship. Your championship rival, you have to try to beat him. Enemy is someone that you have a beef and you wreck with each other, and that can affect your points.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a type of playoff system,
Yeah.
which makes it so that like you could do absolutely trash in the first races, but if you win the last race before the playoffs and then just be the best of the championship contenders in the playoffs, you win, even though you were trash in the whole season.
So that brings me back to, I'm at this point. You know, this is a segment that you only get a few times. Is just making up questions on the spot. Who would you rank the drivers, top to bottom, all three divisions, from first to about 10th,
Okay.
1 to 10?
Yeah, I think that I don't know how to rank these three mostly because I haven't raced with them a lot, and I know that it's basically a place where the top drivers can just go and farm wins.
Ha! That's funny.
Yeah,
Um,
indeed too. I think that Flarker is one of the biggest contenders. Then there's also I think that PT is also quite good in both of the divisions. Flarker is also good in D1
yeah.
and D2. I think yeah. I would have placed the winner, but he's in a
Worth.
part-time basis, so he
No,
doesn't
he's gone,
count
bro. He's
anymore.
literally gone.
It's literally done. So yeah. Then in D2, I would also like to add ECR, even though she's kind of some trouble while in driving. Yeah, I think she can still get, especially in D2 because in D1 she's part-time, so she can't compete for the championship.
Fair enough.
And I also want to put like in the high part of the drivers. To my driver Snowman, I think he's quite good. I mean, the first race he got second in yeah, I think it was Darlington. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he's mostly clean, unlike all the other drivers I ever had, which honestly they don't care. I think that would be like the good drivers. In the mid table, I would put well, I also forgot about you. You also go on the top, but I think it's not necessary to mention it.
Not. It's not.
Uh,
I was talking
I
about
don't know.
besides, obviously I'm wanting you to.
Especially in the one because in the two, Larker dominates a lot. In the two, you only got one win, I think.
Well, D2, I went down one. I went down 4 times and won once, and one of them was a freaking road course. Like,
Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah. I mean, I would say like,
So yeah,
I was gonna say
I
like
think
my tier list without me would go Parker first without me. So Parker first. I Parker first, FedEx second, VT third. Um, there's a bunch of drivers. Yeah, I think you would be fourth. I would say, but you're fine.
I'd put myself very low.
You put fool. Uh, I think after that, there is there any good? I mean, Snowman I haven't seen a lot, so I can't really rate
The
him.
thing is that Snowman stopped being active. Like he's missing a lot of races because of stuff that he has going on. But if he goes back, I think he could even win the championship. He's quite a good driver.
Yeah, and so like
I mean, it really depends if he can get a win because he missed a good chunk of
yeah,
the season, so he won't make it in points. He
I
needs a win.
yeah. Then I would say VT. I don't know if you mentioned VT, but VT could be there too. Then Cyan, and then I think I'm on number 7 right now. I think number 7, 8, 9, 10 is just absolutely just bottom barrel. So 7, I'm sorry, Bandy, I'm sorry, bro, but like the two
Yeah,
races I showed up, I would
yeah,
yikes. And then
yeah, yeah.
8, 8 is Maverick, 9 is God. Who's 9? Who the hell is wasted D1, bro?
D1.
Who's
Well,
not?
you could put my retired drivers.
Oh, no. 2Kick I would put there like in a heartbeat or something, but he's not here.
Did you
Active.
rank Cyan? Did
Yes,
you
I think I
rank
ranked him
Cyan?
6th. I think I ranked him 6th. So
Uh,
um
well, you could put the part-time drivers. I don't know,
yeah
like ECR or
yeah. I don't think ECR is that low. I don't think ECR is that low. I will say number 10 is Ad Knight. I oh my
yeah,
god.
you
Actual
don't feel bad about it. We all know it's true.
actual bot, bro. Like you're driving an SVG scheme and getting last on road courses. What are we doing? That's a
Yeah,
disgrace.
if you're gonna use SVG, be good at road courses, please.
Like it's actually bad. Mm. Yeah. So yeah, obviously, I just took a jab at like I just took a jab
Yeah,
at
I know.
most people. I mean,
Well, I mean, in my bottom of my list, I have Sham. He didn't race. He didn't race in D1, not even in D2. But I mean, I'm gonna say the guys that I don't like. Yeah, Sham would be a rock bottom. And I also,
I can't think of bro. Honestly, it's deserved. Honestly, bro, that guy has a huge ego.
yeah, then I would then put all the free agents go there.
Oh God.
Then I would put I think that well, I never, even though he's getting better, I don't like Shake, how he drives.
I train him, so obviously he's getting better because of that. But
He's getting better. I admit that, but he's still a little bit too dirty to my liking.
too much. I mean, I don't. I think it
I
just,
mean,
just comes with experience. I think that
if we ignore the part where I told my my malicious plan,
we dumped him. He dumped him. Yeah, but
so
I.
yeah,
Well, who else then?
I think it, I mean, if he manages to get good in like D2 and make some starts in D1, I will start to respect him. But for now, no way.
No way. Uh, oh, I forgot about Stizzy, bro. Stizzy got a real
Oh,
course.
this
But
is I will put him in yeah, in the low parts. Like even though I think he can race well, but he doesn't really do that well in the overall.
yeah, just overall, he just doesn't do
I
well.
think he does better in his own league than in Iskar,
Why? Why?
because he does better. He gets better positions in his league than in Iskar.
Is it less
So
stacked?
it is less stacked. But I mean, he still he does get wrecked a lot. Like, and most of the times it's his own fault. So
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, unfortunate. Who, bro, the EGS, just Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen him race that much.
Yeah, and that's just horrible.
Not even in other leagues.
Yeah, Sims.
Like I'm in a lot of other leagues with him,
Yeah.
but he doesn't race at all.
Dude.
There's one where he's my team owner.
Dear Lord.
He still doesn't race. Like oh my god, do something in your life, please.
Like, that's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It's pretty bad. Like, the only thing I can really say is just like that. I mean, that's a good list.
Oops, I accidentally jumped.
Oh,
Ignore this.
I think
Ignore me.
I think a big thing that you just leaked is like the a lot of the people that you listed downward is new people. Well,
Yeah, I
and they're
mean,
also just dumb. No
yeah,
offense.
mostly because they're dumb. The thing I have nothing against new people, but if you haven't proven that you are good, then I'm gonna put you at the bottom. Like
I
even if you haven't raced even once.
and also just don't trash talk, bro. Like, well, I wouldn't say don't trash talk, but I will say like keep it to a minimum, especially if you don't know who the person is. Until you've seen them race, don't trash talk them. Just let them see what happens.
I
Um,
think we should. I think we should continue to the next question because
yeah.
it's
Well, that's a good. Well, it's a good. It's a good list. I mean,
yeah.
final question before we go off. But whoa, whoa, where am I? Oh, the wall. Okay, um, what's it called? I would say the final question is how did you what how many leagues in total? What's your stats and how many leagues in total have you been in?
Oh my god, I gotta think. Can you repeat it, please? I want
Stats
to
and
make
how
sure.
many leagues are you in or have you been in?
Well, leagues I'm in. Hmm, uh, six leagues.
Okay, that's pretty tame. But what's your stats?
My stats, well, in most of the leagues that I'm at,
All time.
there
So
have barely been any races. Like in in the ones that I actually participate, there is one where I have 9 wins in total, and I got a runner up in a championship, but that's what I anything that I got.
Dang.
And then in the others, there haven't been any races or they're barely starting, so I can't really tell you the stats. I mostly joined the leagues of my friends. I got a friend that is addicted to making leagues, and they
Uh,
all fail. So yeah, it's
all
kind of
fail.
sad.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they all fail.
He's
It's
gotta
it's
start.
sad, but
He's gotta start doing sponsors or something. He's gotta start like getting his name out there.
yeah, the thing is that I know a lot of leagues that need as a requirement to be sponsored to have a certain amount of people.
Uh, that shouldn't be the case. Honestly, I disagree with that. I just feel like you shouldn't be doing that then. Like that's just
Yeah, but
rude, you know. And I mean,
uh,
yeah, that's my final opinion on that. Thank you, Diego, for being on the show, though. Great talking to you. It's been, you know, a fun night. We'll see you on episode 5. It will be a special episode, so tune in next week. And we are gone. Thank you for watching.